To be colder than 10 degrees. Don't you hate when they talking a lot but not doing a lot and they draining your energy? Man, I got them on mute when I talk down. They run the game without a move and no waist down. Been gone for a minute but I'm back now. Mister, every time you see me got a new sound. Been lanes in the space for a hot minute. And the scale been off, check the analytics. Real talk, when the game slows down and they need a new sound. Take a guess who you think did it. Go time, they can see when I lace. Okay. I'm the one when they talk about taste. Okay. Damn bad out of luck, doing too much. I see the cramp up when they moving my pace. Okay. East side got a song to rotate. Okay. It's a hit, maybe way to home base. Okay. Time's up, now you stuck all in the rush. You need to catch up.
It's Sunday night. Thanks for being with us here. We've got the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Hornets.
You always want to start a road trip on the right foot, particularly a long one like they've got. For good vibes and momentum purposes, tonight is a huge game for them. It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7", or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Back to Ball. Brown with the steal. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. LaVine can't hit. There's Ball with a three. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Monk. Pass to Duren. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Here's Ball. And he knocks the jumper down.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside LaVine. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now, here's Williams. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Monk with a steal. Back come the Kings in transition. And LaVine, throw it down.
Check out LaVine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And it's in there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It's good on the putback. Duren's got 8.
He's making an impact at the line, 4 for 5 already.
Right wing. They double him with Brown. There's Ball with a 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
It's LaVine with a drive. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Sarr. Here's Salon. Shot from the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Sacramento leading by 5. Outside Monk. Picked it out of midair. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And Salon gets it to go.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Kings going into last season, bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your teams.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
DeRozan for three. Sarr pulls it in.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
That puts him in the lead. He's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. Here's Carter. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Driving inside. And he banks. In the layup.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Jackson. They're in with a rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Jackson. Jack's up with 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Back to Monk. From the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't give Monk any space from the corner.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Now here's DeRozan. The shot from the low post is good. And here's Jackson. Here's Thor. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Pass to Aiden. Here's Prosper. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Got it. Ball's got his first basket. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
Pass to Aiden. Pulls it. Offensive board. Prosper. Ball with it. He's picked up by Ellis. Jackson for three. Knocks down the triple. Now it's a 5-point Charlotte lead.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Sabonis. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Prosper. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Yeah, the forced turnover showing how Ayton's developing defensively. Ignites the break there. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Back to Jackson. Pass to Prosper. Stolen by Carter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Down low. Deflects the pass. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
And Sacramento with some changes. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. To the paint. Here's Duren. The kick out to Williams. Launches a 3. Hornets with the rebound. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Jackson with it. He's got 7. 6 to shoot. Duren with the rebound. Kings trail by 5. Stolen by Ayton. Ball with it. Now guarded by Monk. Pass to Thor. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Thor. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Zach had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft at hand, and it's been working for me. Guys, back to you.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
The free throw drops for Monk.
Even in college, you can see that Monk had the ability to take over a game with his scoring, and we've seen those skills translate into the pro game.
Kings trail by 6. Outside LaVine. A minute 31 left in the first half. LaVine takes off. And LaVine throws it down.
Explosive drive from LaVine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
And it's Ball off the drive. Monk with a steal. Brown scanning the floor. Nice D from Bridges.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Brown to the middle. Pass to Levine. Williams with the screen. Oh, look at Levine getting it done in the paint.
Running the play like clockwork, Levine expertly creates some space with the pick and roll.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Kings call time here.
It's all good. Come on, keep on dancing, keep going. Substituting on the court.
32 seconds left in the first half of this game. On the wing, Levine. There's 18 seconds left to play in the half. Just 5 to shoot. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Pass to Bridges. Out to the right wing. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hornets out in front, leading by just 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And here's Charlotte now. The lead is 2. Zara screen to the left side wing. From outside, off the mark. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
He drops it from range. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Levine can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Pass to Sarr. 6 on the shot clock.
Kings foul. Carter. First personal foul. First team foul.
Ball outside. That one goes in. Now it's a 5-point Hornet lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Both shots good from the stripe.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Inside. LaMelo sending it.
And Bridges has a nice all-around game, including knowing when to involve his teammates.
Carter with it. Guarded now by Ball. Levine feeling it out a bit. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Hornets leading by 5. Stolen by Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
You know, when everything's clicking, ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
And it's Levine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Ellis on the wing. Back to Levine. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Salon.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
From deep. And the three-pointer goes. Salon, he's got 6.
I just love the ball move.
To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to. Ball.
And Charlotte again with the bucket.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Fires the 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Oh, ball floats it in. Nice.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
To stop the run. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. Charlotte leading by 11. Ball into the lane. To the wing, right side. Sinks it from distance. Salon, he's got 9 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
A minute 15 left in the third. Back to Brown. That one goes. Count it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Prosper. Monk with a steal. Here we go. All alone. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
You definitely saw the speed of Monk in this transition break.
Out left to the wing. Here's Salon. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 11 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Ayton. Over Duren. Fades and shoots. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so here's Sacramento. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Brown inside. And the dunk by Duren.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Duren brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Pass to Prosper. Back to Jackson. Ayton with a screen. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Duren. Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
Right side, Levine. Back to Brown. And Ayton pulls it down.
As they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Malik Monk picks one up.
This is the smart play by Ball, staying committed even while getting fouled.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Kings trail by 13. Outside Levine. How about Levine showing off the range?
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Jackson outside. Four on the clock. To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And they go to the intentional foul. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And out of bounds, the Kings will take it. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Ellis outside. Here's Sabonis. Stolen by Sarr. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's now his 5th turnover of the game. He's got to rein it in.
Kings trail by 10. Picked by Sabonis. DeRozan fires. Rebounded by Sarr.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Ball.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Launches it from deep. Can't get it.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Puts up the tray. Ball hand delivers it on the fast break.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Rebounded by Sarr.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Bridges. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hornets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LaMelo Ball.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule. There's an old-school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Here's Salon. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last.